so for us, I would imagine that, you know, it started similar to a lot of relationships where everything was really beautiful in the beginning, and we really fell for each other. And I would say that about 3-4 months when we started to experience a lot of our turmoil, I guess, you know, our baggage started to show up, and just got really rough, like really real. And you know, we basically were in sin, like pretty much right off the bat.
We definitely, I agree, we started out with the best of intentions, and then I just never felt like I had that safety net within a body of believers, within any group actually, other than people that weren't Christian, to talk about what I was dealing with inside of a relationship, especially with David or with anybody, when it came to anything that wasn't perfect, anything that didn't fit in doing exactly as I was supposed to be doing. And you know, it was, I was raised in the church, and it always felt like, you know, if you messed up, then you had like 3 seconds to clean up your act and get back in shape, you know, and I knew that that's not where I was at, and that wasn't where David was at, and we were confused and frustrated, and we needed probably a lot of prayer, and things just started going downhill really quickly. The more I'd want to talk about it, the more it became very, don't talk about that, and maybe you should keep that to yourself. And so I did. I kept that to myself, and then it would come out, and when it would come out, it was like the biggest sin of all time had just erupted and had just been come out of the closet, and now Rachel, that's me, Rachel. And now Rachel was this massive sinner, and that's how I felt I was being viewed, as this massive sinner, and I had so much shame, and just
The spotlight was on you.
so much spotlight was on me, and immediately I withdrew. Well, it didn't go too great, and but ultimately, I guess it did, because God was always there along the way, and that's really what we're talking about, is how like He was there to pick me up, even though I felt like I was in the dirt, lost, didn't really know who my friends or Christian friends were, who would be there, who wouldn't be there. Like, God will send people to be there and listen, and His love just never fails.
I think the guilt and shame for me, like, I generated a lot of that. Like, I lived in it. Like, I use that as like, that's who I am, when really that's not who I am. That's not how God made me. And I guess for other people, I would just say, you know, if you could get anything from the Bible, from church, or from other Christians, just get that you're perfect the way you are, and there's nothing you need to do or to say to gain that, and that's just how God made us. And that's when I really got that, really understood that. Like, I just broke down and cried then, and it was really like a freeing experience for me.